I went and lived in Indonesian Borneo in a small Dayak village called Pasir Panjang. When I was there, getting an idea of the reality that everyone was able to identify all of the species around, and not just that, but know where the sun sets, to know the signs when rain is coming. So I think I've carried from that year of living there a deep appreciation for trying to be present where possible and take in your surroundings. My name's Deya and I work as a researcher in Bristol for wildlife television, creating wildlife documentaries. The beautiful part of that is combining science with art. Being a researcher for this line of work, making wildlife documentaries, it can sometimes be that part which people often think about, so being on shoots and being there and filming the animals and certain behaviours, but there's a whole load of time where you actually feel sort of like a detective in trying to find the story that you're looking for. With any factor that has influenced anyone, whether that is an interest in music or in my case an interest in the natural world, I often picture a children's drawing of a sun, and in the middle you have what that thing is, so interest in the natural world. And then each ray coming out of it, each branch, is a different thing. For me, going on lots of camping holidays when I was younger, having pets is another one. Spending loads of time kind of wild as a child in kind of just a pair of pants on climbing trees was probably also a big one. I feel very privileged to have had lots of these different rays coming out of the thing that has then caused me to have this love and I suppose sort of appreciation for the natural world. I think another thing as well is that I have had a lot of exposure in my life to young children. I notice they are just always asking questions. Why is this like this? Why is this like that? Why is this like this? And then we stop asking those questions, or we just kind of take it for fact. And I think that was something that really made me continue this interest and therefore line of work with nature and the natural world. Sometimes when thinking about what I choose to wear, I think one of the main things is I get a lot of satisfaction when colours are matched. That's not just maybe with a bit of colour in a scarf and then a dress, but it's sort of flooded out onto maybe a certain thing that I've noticed in the garden or on my way to work, a certain flower, and then getting a lot of joy because I realise, oh, I've got a cardigan at home that is that exact shade of purple or something like that. Something that happens through work, but also something that I really try to harness in my free time as well, is this enjoyment for collecting things, whether that's shells or sea glass, or the most recent one would be feathers. I always try to have a little box or something with me, but sometimes I fail with that. But being able to be in clothing that is loose and sort of free-flowing, and obviously if pockets are there, that's an added bonus to feel like you can keep a hold of these things, because so often I found something and then put it into a book or something like that and then got home and realised I've lost it. I don't always feel that outdoor clothes have to be those zipping off at the legs and extra waterproof trousers. It can be something that you have felt inspired to wear from something you've seen in nature. Very spongy. When I was in Canada, I could hear a woodpecker. And if you go like that on the tree, it got the woodpecker to come over because it sounded like a rival. Feeling that you're able to express yourself, I think that's a lovely thing.
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
like being here and this is your set. I hope you
inspired colour by the best.
Yeah. I know. I was like, I'm coming in like wearing green.
Oh.
But I hope that this helps you on all of your little foraging hunts and gives you all the pockets that you need. And I hope that at some point when you're wearing one of these pieces, you'll kind of see it somewhere in the world and you can just like feel connected and closer.
Thank you so
It's okay.
much. I
Thank
can't
you
wait
so
to
much for
spot
doing
things
this
of the
thing.
colours.
Yeah.
And the pockets are the best. I mean, you don't get
They're
much
real
better
like
than that.
deep. Like the back ones are really good for, especially keeping like this fits like a book in it, so you can like fit like a notebook or like a
And my flower
piece of,
press.
like, yeah, you can fit a little flower press in it.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Well, thank
I
you so
can't
much,
wait.
Deya. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.